out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's the first carry for Austin Ekeler. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 86 yards.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but he certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 2. It's Ekeler again.
Bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. Touchdown, Washington. Jake Ferguson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Commanders march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. 7-0 is our score, ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. And he returns this to the 22. So now here are the Giants as they'll get their first opportunity here. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback.
And last year's rookie year, a bit of a mixed bag for the young signal caller out of Kentucky. Showed off plenty of tools, but was hurt in the preseason, and it took a little while to get going. But once he did, he showed exactly why the Titans wanted it. Toughness, leadership, and a big arm. The team rallied around him down the stretch.
Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. When you look at this defense, this unit 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
2nd and 10. In motion right, that's Metcalf. Here's Levis. He's got a man complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Come on, nigga. fucking fumble and you don't go pick it up. Fucking stupid shit.
You know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated. Stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Jerome Baker there on the tackle. Now 2nd and 9. Here's Hurts to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Running on first down, Eckler.
Like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
On first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
No way, bro.
This defense for the Giants, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They go play action with Hurts.
Bro.
Too good that time as he broke. With his legs and a first down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Hurts sets up to throw it. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
He's still got juice in those legs. Look at him. Extend for the pylon, getting in there for the touchdown. I would like to see Wes do that more often, especially when he sees that pressure. What a beautiful angle. Pylon there. Perfect shot from the crew. Looks like you got it in. There we go. Steelers sharing some of their red zone rolls the same way the Chiefs have. Shaping up to be a good one so far.
Big play there on the catch and run, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. From 10 yards out, and Washington has taken the lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Open man down the field, it's Bowers. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The Giants 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
Levis looking to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Levis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The slot man in motion right. Here we go, 4th down, Levis. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And down inside the 15 he goes. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Rasul Douglas there to get him down. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now Levis. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
Bro, what the fuck are you doing?
2nd and goal.
Crazy.
McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, New York. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Pushing his way through, and he loses the football a second time. And the Giants have it. It's picked up, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And that one is his second fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in at this time?
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Now a 2nd and 10. Levis out of the shotgun now. That's going to be caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. DK Metcalf. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Giants have moved out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Washington ready to try again on offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Hurts. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. They'll try the right side with Eckler. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And one of the linebackers has got it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them pass it, has it? I mean, they've dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback in the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. DK Metcalf on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The offense heading back out as we take a closer look at Austin Eckler. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Hurts. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. So here's a 3rd and 14. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk.
You know, it's funny because they've been heavily criticized all season long about how poor they're playing. But they're not as impressive as they used to be. So all of that, I will say, who cares? They are here at 14-1 and dominant and in a position to control their own destiny. And think about what we talked about earlier. A year ago, they lost on Christmas to Las Vegas, 12-14. They dropped to 9-6 on the season. The punt from Araza, he couldn't place it inside.
Next. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. White now to return.
Bro, come on.
There, we'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Get a look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field. He's the star wide receiver, and he's doing his thing so far here into the 2nd quarter.
And how you get distinguished as a star is each and every week performing to a high level no matter what they throw at you, because you're always wanting to take him out of the game if you're a defensive team. How do you press him, double him, triple him, all those things? But the best players show up each and every week, solid games and some spectacular.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. He gets away from one, and the Commanders force the turnover. Yep.
Can't use our bathtubs.
Carmax has test drives. You can access that.
How did you even get water?
I don't know. You tell me.
I hate this show.
Experience CarMax and you'll never settle for anything less.
What if all I do for my touchdown?
At the 10. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Eckler now between the tackles. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And Washington now going to use the 3rd. 3 timeout.
Today's game is under the watchful eyes of the Pink Guards. The biggest show in the history of the world. Squid Game. Season 2 premieres midnight Pacific.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 41. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
In motion right, that's Metcalf. Levis sets up to throw here. It's caught inside the 25. So we come upon halftime here with the visiting Giants out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was the Eagles who come away with the home victory. Michael Penix, 3 touchdown passes as his guys
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offense. Bowie tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh, Lord.
Stevenson picks it off. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception. It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Levis back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And Levis going back to the air. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Christian Watson with an amazing diving catch. And the Giants take a 3-touchdown lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now, and oh my goodness, he loses it again. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they have possession. And they have it at the 38-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Yeah, man, it's caught inside the 10. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Working from the gun. Here's Levis. Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Third and goal. Here's Levis. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
Levis throwing for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try... Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. Here's Smith to return it. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Levis to throw it. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Brock Bowers, 72 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from going up by 30. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. And the Washington offense set to take over. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football.
But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. Chris Godwin, 77 yards. And the Commanders get a bit closer. Extra point try good by Gano. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. Washington kick team.
Look at me, I'm the boy.
This one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Giants offense and quarterback Will Levis ready to go to work once more. The Giants offense at the line ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. And with that last throw, the record comes into focus as he has now gone over 500 passing yards in this game alone. Back to throw, it's Levis.
What? Bro, come on. What the fuck are you talking about?
Because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone, but this defense
Fucking
gets 2 more
stupid
stops.
shit.
They can keep them out of that area.
To throw again on 2nd down. Levis got his man complete over the middle. That's Walker. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 21. Levis to throw once more. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play.
Get 0% APR for 60 months on 2024 GMC EV models.
Back now at Commanders Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Levis. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. In motion right, that's Metcalf. They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. And Levis tosses his 3rd interception of the game. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
5 yards. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you're tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just what
pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Opportunity here. Danny Smith is hoping that his special teams group can pop one, and hoping that he can stick another 5 feet in there after halftime. Not room for a whole lot more. I think he's moved to double bubble.
Talk it over on their respective sidelines. We take a break. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. On the return, it's White. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good blocking there, and nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches,
bro, what the fuck are you doing?
No matter who's
Children's Hospital Family Car Connection Centers with toys, games, apparently autographs, and more. Great stuff. This is a tough decision. 31 seconds left right before the halftime. Of course, you want points, but look at the position you're in. Maybe take a shot and see if you can.
With their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete.
What's the position they're in?
This one, it's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But
it's caught at the 10, and he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. DK Metcalf, 49 yards, and the Giants are on their way to a 2-0 start. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one.
Where is he? Where are they at? Or how long is it?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott.
Oh, they're not going for it yet. No way.
Sure as hell did that.
Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Commanders. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the...
How the fuck does he get 2 feet down twice?
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again,
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Levis from the gun. And he's got it. And he's able to break out a run tackle, but then quickly brought down. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. They held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. Now again, it's Levis looking to throw it. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. DK Metcalf, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Giants have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Just a 3-play drive that time. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So another drive coming up for this Washington offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Gano the extra point, and that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
That is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Levis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be taken down with a 1st down as they get about 14 out of that one. And we go to the 2-minute warning. They'll throw it again with Levis. Finding Walker complete.
Hit a block.
There they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the Giants. DK Metcalf. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants extend their lead yet again. Elliott good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Bro, catch that shit.
It's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though. And this is caught. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Possession switching back to the New York Giants. CD, this is the ideal situation in the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right.
He's got a man, complete. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Levis looking to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Walker. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now Levis. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. DK Metcalf. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Giants are pouring it on. Yet another trip to the end zone. And that last one, a bit of history. He has now broken the NFL record for most receiving touchdowns in a single game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The Washington offense set to take over again. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both.
Thursday Night Football on Prime Video. And 17 Casino